Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today's video is going to be a spring clean with me. This has been on my to-do list for quite some time and I am finally getting to it. As you can tell, I am removing the cushion covers from my accent chairs. I'm also going to be doing the same thing for my sofa. So we are going to get the living room decorated for spring, and we are also going to get it cleaned as well. So I hope you guys are doing well. Let's jump right into today's video. As you can tell, my sofa is pretty crummy. There are a ton of food crumbs on here. I don't know how this gets here. We typically don't really eat on our sofa, and if we do, it's usually just like us snacking and stuff like that. So I guess maybe by us snacking on here, the crumbs just like get between the cushions, but honestly it beats me as to how it gets like that crummy. But we're gonna go ahead and get that all cleaned up, and my goal was actually for this particular sofa, we can remove the cushion covers. I did not plan on washing these, but I eventually did. We did have some stains on the cushions, on the cushion covers, that I wanted to see if I can get them out, and I did. But in the beginning, I actually just wanted to use my little fuzz remover to go ahead and like make it a little bit more brand new, or make it look a little bit more brand new. But then I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and see if I can wash these in the washing machine.
Nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon. I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind. Yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind. Yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. I'm not gonna play cool when you take me for a damn fool. I'm just so sick of it. Can't believe that I've been with someone like you. Don't forget, I know your secrets too. In a minute I can spill the truth, 'cause you'll never change. You'll always stay the same.
So here I started to remove the little fabric pieces off of the cushions, but then I was like, you know what, I might as well just try and see if I can wash these. I did not want to, because I was afraid that if I washed them, they would either shrink or I would just like destroy them. So I ended up washing them on the delicate cycle, and then I kind of just like let them air dry. In the beginning I did have them going in the dryer on the air dry cycle, but I was like, you know what, this is such a waste of electricity. Let me just like literally air dry them with the wind. So that's what I did, but I did eventually go ahead and remove the cushion covers, and I was able to go ahead and wash them with no problems.
Little bit too much, a little bit too much, a little bit too much. I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind. Yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you.
So I was trying to take a thumbnail, but I don't even know if I'm going to use that footage for my thumbnail. But anyway, we're going to move on. So I went ahead and started vacuuming the accent chairs. These weren't in terrible condition. I am so glad that I am able to actually take off the covers and wash them. The only thing I did not take off was the back pillow cover, because those really don't look that bad, and I don't know, maybe I should have taken them off since I was washing everything, but there's always a next time. So next time when I do decide to wash these, I will go ahead and remove the back pillow cushion cover as well and wash them. But now we are moving on to these throw pillows. I cannot speak about these throw pillows enough. They have way too many feathers. I cannot stand them. My husband cannot stand them. He tells me that they poke him in the back when he lays on them, and it's so funny. But I just cannot bring myself to buy new pillow inserts. I feel like they're just really expensive, and I think IKEA sells them pretty affordable, so I'm supposed to be going to IKEA anyway, so maybe I'll eventually get there and I will be able to purchase some decent inserts. That way I don't have to deal with the enormous amount of feathers whenever I am removing or changing out my pillow covers.
No, I won't keep you around anymore.
Alright, so now that we have all of the pillow covers removed, I am going to get those downstairs as well. I'm going to get those washed, but as you can tell, there are so many feathers on the floor and on the carpet, so I do have to vacuum quite a bit. But I'm also going to go ahead and remove all of the stuff that's laying around on the floor, like Luna's toys, and just like a bunch of random stuff. And then we're going to continue cleaning in here. I am going to get to my windows as well. I did recently clean them, but I am trying to stay on top of them because things can get dusty pretty quickly. So now that we are cleaning the windows, I'm just using my DIY spray in that bottle. As you guys know, I like to make my own all-purpose cleaning spray, and I use this for literally everything: on my stove, on my counters, on the windows, on literally everything, and it does a great job. But I'm going to just make sure that everything is nice and clean. I had intentions of washing my curtains and shampooing the rug. However, I am going to be washing my curtains maybe in the next video, but the rug is actually getting switched out. So I don't know if you guys remember a very long time ago when I don't know when I started actually filming on YouTube, but my bedroom, we had a shag rug in there, and it's an 8x10 shag rug that is absolutely soft and just very comfortable. I had it in my bedroom, but I switched it out because it's really hard to vacuum, and I don't have time to be like struggling with the vacuum to vacuum over it. And I paid a lot of money for it, and I had it up in my attic for quite some time, and I was going to actually sell it. And then my husband was around and was like, "Oh my God, why haven't we put this rug down in the living room? It is so soft and it is so fluffy, and we need this to be here." So instead of selling the one that was in the attic, I ended up listing the one that's currently in my living room on Facebook Marketplace.
When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand. What if this doesn't go as planned? So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind.
now that we have all of the windows wiped down, we are going to continue cleaning. And as you guys know, I like to clean in sections at a time. So I am starting out with the back of the sofa, and I'm gonna go ahead and I already vacuumed. So now I am mopping. Wanted to make sure that this space was just extremely clean, or as clean as possible, because like I said, sometimes, you know, we do like surface cleaning and we'll wipe down the coffee table, or we'll like vacuum here and there and, you know, just like touch the spaces that are easily accessible. But I wanted to make sure that I was able to get behind the sofa and get behind everything and just vacuum and mop. I also did end up washing all of our blankets, our throw blankets that we use, that is sitting in the basket off to the right of the sofa. That way we had some clean throw blankets going into a clean living room.
You're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you so am I. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. So am I. So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave. No say, with me, I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave. No say, with me, I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. How can I love you when you're not around? How can I let you let me down, down, down? How can I long for you feeling so?
Now we have pretty much all of our surfaces wiped down. I think the only thing that is left is the coffee table, and that will be done pretty much towards the end, because I do need to decorate and style that area. So we're gonna go ahead and continue just like finishing up this little section right here. I like this section, so simple. I feel like this table, number one, I got it from Target, and I think it was like $100 and something. I love this table so much. That candle is also from Target. The candle tray is also from Target. My coasters, I think those are from Home Goods, and my faux plant, I think, is from TJ Maxx. But absolutely love this little corner. I feel like it has come such a long way. If you go back and watch my videos from like when I first started filming until now, our home has definitely changed a ton, and it just goes to show that like your style changes over time, and that's totally fine. But I love my newfound style now. At first, like I would always say like I have no idea how to decorate. I just do whatever I think works best for me, and I still feel that way too. Like I feel like sometimes I don't know how to decorate, but you know, it always ends up working out in the end, and I just, you know, try my best and use what I have. Anyway, now that we have the cushion covers washed and they're not fully dry. I like to put them back on when they're semi-wet only because it's a lot easier. I would hate to put them back on when they're super dry because I'm not sure if it'll give me a hard time. So I am putting them back on a little damp, not damp to the point where it'll saturate the actual furniture piece, but damp enough that it can still air dry. I will say I mentioned in the beginning, I wash these on a delicate cycle. I only use just normal regular detergent. I didn't use any like additives or anything like that, and I kind of wish I did because these are linen covers and I feel like they need a little bit of extra help when it comes to making them a little bit more clean. And you can tell, actually I don't know if you can tell from the video, but the arm of the chairs on one particular chair is a lot more dirtier than the other, or more stained than the other. So I don't know if maybe the next time I wash them, I should probably soak them a little bit just to see if I can get more of the stains out. But again, I don't want to possibly end up ruining my cushion covers or the accent chairs or anything like that. So I'm very cautious when it comes to washing them and what I use to wash them and how I dry them and all of that. Alright, so here comes the fun part, which is decorating. I am digging through my spring bin here. I did not buy anything, you guys. I am so proud of myself. I have been on a journey to not buy a ton of stuff. Fun fact, that frame that I just put up, I actually thrifted that from Goodwill, I don't know, 3 years ago, and I never knew how to style it, and finally it worked out on the mantle and it looks absolutely beautiful. The frame itself is stained a darker color, almost like the mantle color, but it does have like a little bit of like nicks and dings or whatever, and I just feel like that just adds to the character of it, and I just love the way this turned out. I did go in and add some extra greenery in the vase on the mantle as well. I don't think I showed that in the video, but you'll see it towards the end of the video. But I wanted to go back and touch on me not spending a ton of money on things. So towards the end of the year, or the beginning of the year, I think I did this thing where I calculated how much money we spent on Amazon in 2024. And full transparency, we actually spent a little over $8,000, you guys, just on Amazon, not including Target, not including like all these other stores that I like to go to sometimes. But you guys, $8,000. Do you know what I could have done with that money? I could have taken that money and literally stuffed it in my savings account, or taken that money and added it to the funds to do our master bathroom. Like, it was incredibly eye-opening for me to see that that is how much we spent on Amazon, and I am so happy to report that ever since I did that, I told my husband, I was like, we are absolutely not buying anything on Amazon the way we used to anymore. And we canceled a ton of subscriptions that we were getting, just like things that were not necessary. And again, super eye-opening. So as of right now, we have only spent maybe about a couple $100, maybe even less. I have not done the math yet, but I actually will go in and do that math for you guys and then let you know in a little bit. But here I had my husband actually helping me with the sofa cushion covers. This sofa is no joke. I've said this before. The cushion covers, the cushions, these are pretty deep. It's a pretty deep sofa, and the cushion covers are, it's like that performance material, and it's very, very durable and very good. But I was not trying to feel what it would feel like to put that on. So I enlisted my husband to do it, and he literally sat there for about, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes trying to get them on. And he was just like, this is such a workout. So I'm glad I had him do that. But now we're going to go in and add the throw pillow covers to my inserts. So I do not recommend these pillow covers. The zipper on them suck really bad. They all split open, every single one of them. I think I paid $20 per cushion per pillow cover, and it is not worth it. I think this is like the third pillow cover that I have. That's this particular one that the entire zipper just like split open. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to ride with it. We're not going to buy new cushion covers. We're just going to leave it and then just work with it for now. So that's exactly what I did. But it's kind of a bummer because like you buy stuff on, you know, these websites, aka Amazon, and you're buying it from these different sellers, and you expect it to be really good quality. And the material itself is really nice. The pattern, I love it. The zipper, I'm sure it's an easy fix, but I'm kind of bummed about that. But we're gonna go in and just start putting all of the pillow covers back on the throw pillows and start finishing up with the decorating process. So I was trying to figure out how to style the coffee table, and I figured that when I started styling it, I was like, this does not seem right. These faux stems, I got these from Walmart a very long time ago. They are wisterias. I love them. They are super flowy and they work so well, and you don't need a ton of them. I think I got like 4 stems total when I did buy them. But anyway, I wanted to add like a little bit of pop of color in the living room because I felt like everything was just like too neutral, and I love neutral, but I needed some more color in here. So I did end up switching out the vase to another vase that I had. My husband had got me some flowers for my birthday I think it was last year, and the vase is absolutely beautiful, so I just used that on the coffee table instead. Okay, so now that that is done, we are moving on to the TV console area. And these stems, I think I got these from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and I am just using the other vase that was on the coffee table over on this side. And I think that everything turned out so pretty, just so fresh, so clean, and the space just felt very airy and just like incredibly like refreshing, which I obviously enjoy. And I think it's just so important to just you know, go in and do a deep clean in certain areas of your home, especially if you feel like you've been neglecting it for a little bit, which I definitely feel like I've neglected the living room a little bit, especially since I had like winter stems still up until this point in my vase. But I absolutely love the way everything turned out. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the washed throw blankets back into the basket, and I'll show you guys an overview of how everything turned out.
Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you.
I am going to be using that blue throw blanket on the sofa, but that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before you leave. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, as it will alert you every time I post a new video. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side. Let me feel your love again. Just the two of us, and we could stay up all night.